This is actually crazy. Shiba Inu is on fire today. Everyone is so bullish and analysts are dropping their signals. It seems like only 7 million Shiba Inu is all you need. This is the magical number that was just confirmed. And here's the crazy part. Shiba Inu can even go higher soon. Closer than we expected. What is happening? And why Shiba Inu might change people's life once again? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. Shiba Inu is showing once again why it's still the king of the meme coins. While the rest of the crypto market has been wobbling all over the place, Shiba Inu's price dipped just a little, then bounced back like a champ. And people are starting to notice. There's real buzz in the air right now, like is this just a tease? Or are we on the edge of something way bigger? Some are already asking, is a major breakout on the horizon? Or is this just another fake out before the next move? But before we get into that, what if I told you you only need around 7 million Shiba Inu tokens to be in the top 1% of holders? Sounds wild, I know. But stick with me, because it'll all make sense later. But first, let's rewind a bit and look at what's really happening on the price chart. Because honestly, it's kind of shocking. One analyst just pointed out something that could change the game. According to him, there's this sideways breakout setup forming. And yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like. Shiba Inu has been moving in a super tight range lately. It's just kind of chilling there, coiling up like a spring between support and resistance. Not dropping hard, not pumping wildly, just building pressure. And here's where it gets interesting. If the price pushes just a tiny bit higher than where it's been getting stuck lately, we could see an explosive breakout to the upside. It's one of those setups where patience might finally pay off. The chart's been whispering, and if history repeats itself, this kind of consolidation usually doesn't last long. The next move? It could be fast. It could be strong. And if it breaks through that invisible ceiling it's been bumping into, we might be looking at a big run. And here's where things get even more shocking. A massive transaction involving Shiba Inu was just recorded today. And the numbers? They might seriously blow your mind. According to on-chain data from Arkham Intelligence, a giant pile of Shiba Inu, roughly 12 billion tokens, was just sent to Bitvavo, one of the biggest crypto exchanges in Europe. That's not some small-time move either. We're talking about a transfer worth well over 6 figures. And here's the kicker. It came from a wallet that's been holding close to $1.5 million in crypto, almost every bit of it in Shiba Inu. Now this raises a lot of eyebrows. Was it just a typical move between wallets? Or is there something deeper going on here? Here's the context that makes it all a little more mysterious. That same wallet? It received a jaw-dropping 120 billion Shiba Inu tokens about a month ago from a Coinbase Prime account. Yeah, you heard that right. 120 billion. And now, just a fraction of that, around a tenth, has been sent out. But instead of going to another cold storage wallet, where it could just chill safely offline, it was sent directly to a hot wallet on an active exchange. So what does that mean? Could this be the first sign of a bigger sell-off? Like the first domino that kicks off something larger? Or maybe it's just a strategic move, part of an asset shuffle, getting things ready for a potential breakout? Whatever the case, it tells us something important. Big players are paying attention to Shiba Inu right now. They're making moves, possibly positioning ahead of something. And whether it's accumulation, rotation, or even prepping for profit-taking, it adds fuel to the fire of speculation that something major could be on the horizon. And when moments like this start heating up, everybody wants to stack up their own Shiba Inu bag. But then comes the big question. How much do you really need to actually make life-changing money? Well, one analyst broke it down perfectly. He said that even a tiny investment, like $100, could turn into $1 million if Shiba Inu ever returns to those crazy historic highs. It might sound insane, but this isn't just wishful thinking. Shiba Inu has already done something similar before. Back in the 2021 bull run, it made a bunch of early holders into millionaires off small investments. It's the kind of story that makes people wonder if it could ever happen again. Now, here's what makes it really interesting. At the current price, if you put in $100, you'd get over 7 million Shiba Inu tokens. That's right, 7 million. If Shiba Inu ever skyrockets to a certain dream price that some analysts have talked about, that little pile could turn into a full $1 million. Yeah, that's a nearly 1 million times return. Sounds wild, I know, but technically, it's possible under the right conditions. The catch? For Shiba Inu to hit that kind of price, a whole lot of its supply would need to be burned. Right now, the total number of tokens is huge, like really huge. So unless the supply is cut down dramatically, getting to that dream number might be a stretch. If no major burns happen, the price would need to push Shiba Inu's total market value into levels bigger than even gold or Bitcoin. But if the community and developers manage to reduce the token supply to something much smaller, let's say around 10 trillion, then hitting that high price becomes way more realistic. In that case, Shiba Inu's total value would be closer to what the biggest companies in the world are worth today. And that's not as far-fetched as it sounds, especially in crypto. The wild thing? Some analysts actually believe Shiba Inu could hit that dream price eventually. One recent report suggested that if it repeats its 2021 performance, it could climb more than 800,000%. Even ChatGPT has predicted it could get close to that level by the end of this decade. And another platform, Telegram, thinks Shiba Inu could reach that mark sometime between the 2040s. So yeah, it might take some time, but for those holding long-term, it's not just a fantasy. It's a real possibility. And right now, holding just a small chunk of Shiba Inu could quietly put you in the top 1% of all holders. Imagine being part of that before the next big wave. And here's the exciting part. That stack of 7 million Shiba Inu you might be holding, it could end up being worth a whole lot more than you think. One analyst just dropped a jaw-dropping prediction, and it's catching a lot of attention. A prominent market watcher named StrongHedge recently pointed out that Shiba Inu has been showing real strength. According to him, Shiba Inu has bounced beautifully from what he calls an accumulation zone. Basically a spot on the chart where smart money quietly loads up. And guess what? Since then, it's been climbing. In fact, last week marked the third week in a row that Shiba Inu has posted positive gains. That's not just lucky, that's momentum. But what's helping drive this? Well, a big part of it is Bitcoin's recent comeback. After slumping earlier this month, Bitcoin has bounced back big. And when Bitcoin rises, it tends to lift the whole crypto market along with it, Shiba Inu included. Since that low point earlier this month, Shiba Inu has actually jumped over a third in value. That kind of move doesn't go unnoticed. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. StrongHedge believes this rally is just getting started. He's eyeing a major price surge, something like doubling from where it is now. He pointed out some key resistance levels Shiba Inu would need to break through. But if that happens, it could revisit prices we haven't seen since the end of last year. And it's not just him. Another analyst, Crypto-RYNK, is forecasting a potential 16 times rally. They're seeing a classic chart pattern shaping up that could lead to a breakout, with price targets way above anything we've seen lately. Even more bullish? An analyst named Saboiki also thinks Shiba Inu is about to go parabolic, possibly repeating a past move that sent it flying last cycle. He's calling for a huge surge too. And like the others, he says Shiba Inu is a solid buy right now. So, what does this all mean? Well, Shiba Inu is no longer just that meme coin people joke about. It's gaining serious traction again. The price action, the analyst predictions, the connection to Bitcoin's rally, it's all painting a picture of something big brewing. And if these bullish calls turn out to be right, then yeah, that humble stack of 7 million Shiba Inu tokens you've got, it might not just get you into the top 1%. It could put you way ahead of the game. But what is your opinion on this? Comment down below. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see.
Shiba Inu Millionaire, a name that sparks curiosity and dreams of financial success. Are you one of those peering at the charts, wondering when your moment arrives? It's time to cut through the uncertainty and dive deep. Is the window for substantial gains still open, or has it closed? And if there's still hope, how many tokens stand between you and that coveted money status? Well, make sure to watch this video until the very end to find all the answers. In the ever-evolving world of cryptocurrency, a recent development has sent shockwaves through. The Shiba Inu token scene, a major whale, an entity with a significant amount of influence and capital, made an unexpected and surprising appearance, capturing the attention of the crypto community. Approximately 14 hours ago, a jaw-dropping transaction took place. Address received an astonishing 293 billion Shiba Inu tokens, equivalent to almost $3 million. This influx of tokens marks a substantial movement in the Shiba Inu ecosystem, sparking curiosity and speculation among enthusiasts and investors alike. The recipient address adds another layer of intrigue to this unfolding narrative. It's not just the sheer volume of Shiba Inu tokens it received. It's the address's newness on the scene that amplifies the mystery. With no prior transaction history and devoid of any assets other than Shiba Inu, this address stands out as a unique anomaly in the crypto space. The question arises, what could be the motive behind this substantial transfer to a seemingly blank canvas? This particular case becomes even more interesting as we contemplate the significance of tracking this address. Unraveling the motives behind this major transfer is crucial for the Shiba Inu community and the broader cryptocurrency space. Will it unveil a strategic move by an unknown big player, or is there a different narrative at play? The absence of any other wallet witnessing larger Shiba Inu influxes will be a major. Trading volumes for Shiba Inu have surged by more than 40%, reaching an impressive $430 million, according to CoinMarketCap. This surge in trading volumes is indicative of the growing interest among market participants in Shiba Inu trading. Such an increase not only injects liquidity into the market, but also foreshadows the potential for heightened volatility. As more traders and investors engage with Shiba Inu, the dynamics of the market undergo a significant shift, paving the way for both opportunities and challenges. And here's something you should understand. It's evident that these whales, including the mysterious entity behind the substantial Shiba Inu transfer, are eyeing returns on their investments. This isn't a surprising revelation, as financial gains have been a driving force for many participants in the cryptocurrency space. The pursuit of profit is a fundamental aspect of market dynamics, and there's nothing inherently negative about these whales seeking returns. In fact, it aligns with the motivations that brought many of us into the crypto world. The potential for financial gains and the excitement of being part of a dynamic market. As we navigate through these developments, it's essential to acknowledge that the pursuit of financial returns is a shared goal among investors, whether big or small. In the end, the entrance of whales into Shiba Inu for potential financial gains mirrors the very essence of why many of us find ourselves drawn to the world of cryptocurrency. The recent surge in Shiba Inu trading volumes and the strategic moves by major whales have undoubtedly stirred up excitement within the Shiba Inu community. The question that naturally arises is, why would these whales risk millions of dollars if they weren't reasonably certain about the potential for the asset's price to rise? It's a question that lingers in the minds of enthusiasts and investors alike. And guess what? The excitement within the Shiba Inu community seems justified. In the last 24 hours, Shiba Inu has been trading at a high price. Shiba Inu has surged by over 10%, finally removing another zero from its price. Now, as the community revels in these gains, a new set of questions emerges. How long will this positive ascend last? And what's the roadmap for Shiba Inu's future? To unravel these mysteries, let's delve into the specifics. How many Shiba Inu tokens does one need to get closer to that coveted millionaire status? The answers might surprise you. Stick around as we break down the numbers and explore the potential for Shiba Inu. There are several paths to financial success in the ever-evolving world of Shiba Inu. But let's start with the very beginning. Let me introduce you to the story of a savvy investor who foresaw the potential of Shiba Inu early on. This individual committed $100 monthly to Shiba Inu since January 2021, adopting a dollar cost averaging approach. Fast forward to the present, And this investor now finds themselves sitting on an impressive $11 million worth of Shiba Inu tokens. This is the first time in the last decade that an investor has invested $100 million of less than 4,000. The history of Shiba Inu's price surges plays a pivotal role in this success story. Starting January 2021, with a price of 10 zeros, Shiba Inu presented an opportune moment for market participants to accumulate tokens. With a mere $100 monthly investment, this investor secured over 1.3 trillion Shiba Inu tokens. The subsequent price surges, fueled by market dynamics and community enthusiasm, transformed the initial 3,000 in Shiba Inu tokens. This is the first time that an investor has invested 3,800 into a remarkable $11 million. But let's explore an alternate scenario. What if this investor had chosen a different approach and invested the entire $3,800 in Shiba Inu all at once in January 2021? In this hypothetical case, the investor would have procured a staggering $49 trillion Shiba Inu tokens at the prevailing price at that time. Fast forward to the present, and these tokens would now be worth around $440 million. The substantial difference in profit between the dollar cost averaging approach and a lump sum. Investment highlights the impact of timing in the volatile cryptocurrency market. This contrast underscores the risk and reward trade-offs inherent in different investment strategies. While the dollar cost averaging approach allowed for a consistent accumulation of tokens over time, mitigating the impact of short-term market fluctuations, the lump sum investment exposed the investor to the full volatility of the market. Shiba Inu is a market that has a lot of volatility. However, when investing in Franco currencies, where prices can experience significant fluctuations, a choice between these strategies becomes crucial for investors. This investor's journey serves as a testament to the potential rewards that come with strategic and timely investment decisions, all within the dynamic landscape of Shiba Inu's market movements. As we reflect on the past stories of Shiba Inu investors and their journeys from humble beginnings to significant gains, the burning question now shifts to the future. What lies ahead for those who currently hold Shiba Inu tokens, and what might their investments look like in the coming years? While some people believe Shiba Inu can actually reach 1 penny, and even above, let's set the stage with a more conservative outlook, stepping away from the ambitious 1-cent goal. Instead, let's consider scenarios where Shiba Inu achieves 1/10 of a penny or even 1/100th of a penny. While some may aim for the moon, these more modest targets still present intriguing possibilities. At the 100th of a penny price level, holders of Shiba Inu tokens could witness notable increases in the worth of their investments. Take, for example, someone holding 100 million tokens. Their assets, currently valued at less than $1,000, would lead to $10,000 at the projected price. Similarly, those with 500 million tokens, currently worth around $4,700, could see their investment surge to $50,000. And as for the holders of 1 billion tokens, valued at around $9,500, they might experience an impressive increase to $100,000. Now, let's consider a scenario where Shiba Inu reaches the 1/10 of a penny price level. The potential worth of investments at this point becomes even more enticing. A holder of 100 million tokens, initially valued at around $950, could now be looking at $100,000. Those with 500 million tokens could now be looking at $100,000. Those with 500 million tokens could now be looking at $100,000. And for the big players holding 1 billion tokens, their assets could skyrocket to an impressive $1 million. These projections offer a glimpse into the potential gains at more attainable price targets. However, it's crucial to approach these scenarios with caution, recognizing the inherent uncertainties in the cryptocurrency market. Also, note that this video is not financial advice in any kind. While Shiba Inu has shown its capacity for substantial movements, the journey to these price levels remains speculative. As we navigate the unpredictable terrain of the cryptocurrency world, it's essential for investors to conduct thorough research, stay informed about market developments, and exercise prudent decision-making. The stories of future Shiba Inu investors are yet to be written, and the dynamics of the market will continue to unfold in the days and years to come. But what is your opinion on that? Comment down below. I'd be eager to read your opinion. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.